Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. So in today's video we are going to be basically redoing my project pan bin. I really don't know what you want to call it. It's not so much of a project pan bin because I'm doing this method so that way I can really use products that maybe were just sitting and being abandoned for a bit, not getting too much love, or if there's products that I just don't know how I feel about it or don't remember ever using it, I will put it into this bin where I use these products for 1 week straight. And then if I want to keep using them longer, I will. I already have done that. Or I will switch it out after 1 week or declutter it if I feel like it's getting too old and not working properly, or if I just don't like it. So I'm not going to keep anything in my collection that I'm not going to enjoy using, don't like it, or of course is old and not working right. So yeah, so I will show you guys what I have in there right now, and we're going to be picking out the next rotation together. So if you want to see what it's all about, then keep on watching. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. This is something that actually I just picked up at Five Below actually, to store the makeup that I am using. And then if I'm not using this and I'm just kind of using whatever, I'll put this back. But when I want to do like a project, week makeup thing, then I will bring this out and just put in my makeup, and then I know exactly what I'm using for that week and I don't have to keep like digging it back out. So I guess we can start off with in the order. And by the way, this is the last video that hopefully you'll see these nails. They need to get done, I know. But anyways, yeah. So in this bin for primer, I had 2 primers that I was using. So one is for the Wet n Wild matte primer. This one's literally almost done. Like I have to bend it and squeeze it out. So I'm gonna just finish this up. So I'll probably keep that in. And then I was using the e.l.f. primer. This one is almost used up as well, so I'm gonna probably keep this but also add in another primer. For foundation, I actually used this up. It doesn't look used up, but you can kind of see that it's empty. It's just like foundation like on the walls of the bottle, but it is completely like finished. So yeah, so this is my second one that I used of this exact foundation. I do have a dewy one that I will be using soon, but anyways, yeah, so this one I completely finished up, so I have to rotate this one out. But the reason I finished it is because I put it in here and used it like for, I would say, going on 3 weeks maybe. So now it's all gone. Yay! To set my face, just these products didn't really have a spot, so I just kind of kept them off to the side. But to set my face, I was using the Pretty Vulgar setting powder. This is just in the shade 147 Matte About It, and yeah, I really like this powder. And then for my face, I was using this blush from Simply Vera from Vera Wang. And this one is in the shade 311 Illuminating Powder Blush. I usually don't like blushes with glitter in it, but this one applies so differently. Like the glitter doesn't just sit on your face like the other ones do that I decluttered. This one, I don't know, like you can see I put a good dip in this. This is a really nice blush. I love this blush and I don't think I will ever get rid of it until I finish it. So yeah. To contour, I was trying to use this up anyway. This is the Infallible Pro Contour. This is so old. I don't even know do they still have this in drugstores? Like I remember when it first came out, but honestly, I don't even know if they still even have this in stores anymore. So definitely hit pan on it. I do not like the highlight shade on it. I really wish they gave you a brush to use. Didn't really work well. So I really wish they just filled up one pan of the highlighter for people who enjoyed it, and then another pan of just the contour. But instead they did this half and half situation, which is kind of weird to like get the product out. So definitely have used quite a bit of it, but it is getting really old. So I think I'm probably just gonna end up decluttering it because I really don't even contour the way I used to anymore, to be honest. But yeah. Oh, also to set my under eyes, I do use this to set my under eyes as well, but this one is from e.l.f. and this one is their Prime and Stay finishing powder. This is supposed to be like another good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury powder as well, like the number 7 one is, but this one's a very, very smooth powder that I do like to use under the eyes, so I was using that. For highlight, I was just using my Dose of Colors Fuego highlighter. So this one, you can see got a good dip in it as well. This one's a really nice highlighter, but yeah, I was using that. And then for eyeshadow, I was using the Colourpop Wild Thing eyeshadow palette, and you can see I got some good dips going in this palette. I actually used every single color in this palette because of this like little challenge that I'm doing. So I really like this palette, and I would love to keep playing with it, but I obviously am going to switch it out because I had this like bin with this makeup and I've been using this for almost a month instead of a week, so it's time to freshen things up. In here for concealer, I was using the Super Stay Better Skin concealer from Maybelline, and I really do like this concealer. I did go through several concealers though in this process because a lot of them were old and were just like breaking up on me, so you'll see that in like a declutter video. I'll talk about it, but this is the one that I end up sticking with and using for as long as I could. This is the mascara that I chose to use. This is one of my older mascaras, so I definitely wanted to get a little bit more love out of it. This one is the Bambi Eye mascara. That one is a good one. For my lower lashes, I was using the Hello Lashes It Cosmetic mascara. So I usually do use a different one for my lower lashes. These guys are so old, but I can't get rid of them, and so I was putting them in here to use them up a bit more. But these are my Colourpop Liquid Lip lippies. Oop. These are not the super matte ones. These are like the satin ones, I guess you want to say. I don't know, but it's in the shade Strut, Magic Wand, and November. So yeah, love these shades. And then I was using the Hank & Henry Slick With It eyeliner, which I think is getting pretty dried up and about to be done and finished. And then I kind of just threw this in just in case I wanted to use it. It's the Highlight Eyebrow Lifter from Essence. Like, it's a little highlighter you can use to clean up or highlight your brow. And then this one is the Revlon Colorstay Micro Hyper Precision Gel Eyeliner. I got this and was using this to tightline my upper lashes, and guys, I am not good at it at all. So I have it in here for when I want to do it and practice, but I'm not good at it. And then this one is the Makeup Forever. This is the Aqua XL Pencil, and I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite at all. Like, it smudges so freaking bad, so we are probably not even gonna keep this. So for bronzer, I was using the Ulta Beauty Matte Bronzer. This one is such a good bronzer. It's almost comparable to the e.l.f. Prime Infused Bronzer, but of course I think that other one is more, the e.l.f. one is more affordable. But I do actually like the e.l.f. one a little bit better, but it's very comparable to that if you guys were curious. So yeah, I was using this one, and you can see, I think I'm starting to be able to see like the pan shape underneath the product, I think. So yeah, that's what we're using. So now we're going to be putting some of this stuff back and freshening up our bin. But first, we are going to create a declutter pile. We're going to be sorting this out. So this is completely empty, so we are not going to put her back. We're just going to put her in our declutter bag for a declutter video, or empties video I should say. But yeah, so we are getting rid of that, of course, because it's completely empty. This is just super old and it's just annoying. I do have a brush that fits in it, but I'm just done with it. I just don't want it anymore, so I am getting rid of that. For brows, I was using the Milani Pomade. This one's in the shade 05 Dark Brown. I love this stuff, but honestly, guys, it's getting old. It's starting to crumble on me. It was doing great for a while. I was actually surprised because of how old it was, and then it just started like going bad on me. So I'll show you the difference then, but this is what this looks like. So as you can see, it's pretty well dipped into. Like I used it a lot, but one, you can see it's starting to come like from, like it's starting to like, I should say peel away from the edges. Like you can start seeing like a gap. So that to me tells me that it's starting to really dry out. But I'll show you what a fresh one, not a fresh one of this looks like, but a fresh pomade compared to this type of pomade looks like. So yeah, we are going to be getting rid of her. The Vera Wang blush, I think I want to keep using this. So I'm going to put her back. She's going to stay, because I can never get tired of that blush. All right. I did mention that I'm going to keep this primer and this primer until we finish it, because it's literally almost there. So both of these are going to be gone soon. This eyeliner sucks, so we are going to be decluttering that. And I think everything else, this mascara is old. It still works fine. It's not dried up, but it makes my eyelashes itch. Like my lash line itches so bad when I put this on. So that's telling me that it is getting old and probably like expired. And so when you're throwing her out, as well as the It Cosmetics Hello Lashes, when I apply this to my lower lashes itch as well, which this is also very old. I got this probably over a year ago. So yeah, that's it didn't do much for my upper lashes, which is why I haven't even used it up. It's an expensive mascara, but I do not recommend it. Their Superhero one is amazing. This one, trash. And my Hank and Henry liner. I was trying to do a wing the other day and I was getting so frustrated because it kept drying out and like skipping on me. So we are finally done with this. It was a great eyeliner. It's just dry. It's like it's getting, I guess, dried out and old. So, all right, the rest we're gonna put back and pick out some new makeup. Don't mind my dusty drawers. I need to clean them. But I'm putting this bronzer back. And I think I want to play, what do I want to do? Do I want to play with this one? I was using this one for a while. This one's the Skin Lights bronzer. You can see that has a really good dip in that. So, but I've been using it for so long that I'm kind of like, kind of over it. So yeah, I think I'm going to use this one. This one's a little bit newer, but I have tried it already. It's the LA Colors bronzer. So we're gonna try her and play with her for about a week. And highlight. I think for highlight, I am going to use my It Cosmetics Hello Light highlighter. This one is in the shade Radiance, and yeah, it's like a pretty highlighter. So we're gonna be using this for like about a week. We're gonna put this one back. All right, concealer. We're gonna put concealer back, and we are going to use, all right, I think I want to use my, this is in the shade Warm Beige. This is my CoverGirl True Blend Concealer. I think this is probably soon done because I used to use this all the time. So we're going to use her. I'm going to put this back because I just think that those are nice extras. I'm also going to put this back as well because I like this. So, and then for primer, I want to see if I can finish up, or not finish up, but could try to finish up this one. This one's the Poreless Putty Primer. I really like it. You can see I got a little dip in there. But I have so many primers, so I need to start finishing up primers. Actually, no. I know which one I want to use and finish up for sure. I like it. It's not because I don't like it, but it's getting old and it needs to be used. This is the No Pore Blonde Primer from Touch in Soul. So this one. Powder. I like this powder. Do I want to switch it? I think I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep powder and put these lip products back. So my nudes, this one's like a mauve one, but I don't know, put that in there. This one's like a pinky one. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. This one's old. This is probably one of the oldest ones I have in my collection. This one's from Koki. It's their Kissable Liquid Lipstick. So I'm gonna keep this. And then, of course, we need like a nude, right? Like, hello. I think so I'm gonna use this lip gloss. It's from Luna by Luna lip gloss. And this one's in the shade Mars. So I'm just gonna put these two products in here. So I'm putting this one back solidly. And I think this one's definitely older. Do I want this one? Or do I want to play with my Jaclyn Hill one? Because this one's old, of course. I don't know. Do I want to... I really want to use some more colors in this one, but I feel like this one's more of a fall palette. I don't know. That's just my opinion, because I feel like spring's like right around the corner, and I'm not going to want to be doing these like deep eyes type of look. But we also have some pretty pinks. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this one, because it's not that I don't want it in my collection anymore, but I feel like it's my oldest palette, and I need to, you know, I need to show it some love. So we're going to do Jaclyn Hill. So we have an eyeshadow palette, and then for brows, I think I'm going to use the e.l.f. pomade, because, yeah, why not? And then for pencil, if I want to use a pencil, I'm going to use the Ash Brown pencil from Believe Beauty. I kind of just want to use this up and wish I could get rid of that. Like, I don't hate it enough to throw it away, but I also don't love it enough to reach for it a lot. So that's what we're going to use for brows. I don't really add any like lip liners. I just grab them if I want one. So, all right, so these are mascara options. If you guys can see, it kind of looks a little blurry for some reason. All right, so these are mascara options. As you can see, my collection of mascaras are way lower than before. What do I want to use, guys? What do I want to use? I think I am going to use this one. Do I want this one? Okay, so I'm going to pick two. I'm going, no. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this one yet, the e.l.f. one. So I'm going to use these two for my top lashes, and then I'm going to use this one for my bottom lashes. So two for my top, one for my bottom, because like I said, I like to use a very thin brush, like a mascara with a thin brush for my lower lashes. So I'm going to use this one for my lower lashes, and yeah. We have my mascaras for the week. This one's like false lashes in a bottle. Like, for my favorite high-end mascara that gives you false lashes effect, it's the Huda Beauty one. It's expensive, but it's so worth it. And then for my like not so much, I'll use this one and kind of see how I feel about it. I'm not sure about it yet. This one is my brow pencil. And then brow pomade. Oh, let me show you the difference. This is, can you see? Okay. So this is how this one looks from Milani. Look, see, right? And then this one is how, like, I did use this already. But this one's how, you see how like creamy it looks? Like, obviously it looks darker because where I used it. But like, if you compare them side by side, you can see the difference, right? Hold on. Okay, maybe now you can see the difference. So like this one's like way more creamier, kind of looks like mud, and this one is like way more dry. Like hopefully now you can see the difference. So this one's gonna get decluttered and we're gonna use this one. All right, so since we completely used our Wet n Wild foundation, we are going to use, I think this is another older foundation that I need to just use up. So this one's from Rimmel. It's their Lasting Finish 24-Hour Breathable Foundation. I really like this foundation if you want like a light, breathable, like coverage foundation. So when I wear foundation to work, which I work 5 days a week, I usually go for a more lighter coverage, breathable foundation because I'm wearing a mask and, you know, don't really need full coverage anyways. So I do have my foundations lined up, which you will get a makeup tour on how at the moment I am organizing my makeup. But based very quickly, like this is more of my fuller coverage foundations, medium coverage, and then like my lighter coverage foundations. And then over here I have my more higher coverage, you know, tinted moisturizers, CC cream sort of thing. And then towards the back I have more of my super light to nothing coverage of tinted moisturizers back there. And then I have my powder foundations in the back. You can see the L'Oreal one is not there anymore because it's not my shade, so I did pass it on to someone who can possibly use it. But yeah, so this is the foundation that we're going to use today. All right, so this is our bin. I guess our foundation's not going to fit in until we get rid of these primers. But yeah, so this is the palette that we chose, and then this is my bronzer. We're using the same blush, and then this is just to set my under eyes, highlighter, the primers that we're gonna finish up. This one is literally like maybe 2-3 days worth left in that, maybe, and then this one's probably I would say a week's worth, but I think I'm just going to keep this one in and try to use it here and there until it's gone. And then this one is the one that I have as like a backup in case I just want to use something else. This one really needs to be used as well. So foundation, and then this is what we chose for like eyes and lips. So we are using these for lip products: mascara, lower lash mascara, eyeliner, brow powder. Oh, I need another pencil that's not going to smudge. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this one from Ciate London. It's their Wonder Wand gel liner. So we're gonna use this. Okay, so that's it. This is the makeup that I am allowed to use unless I'm filming for YouTube, but for my everyday makeup, this is my makeup bin. All right, guys, that is everything. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this inspires you to kind of switch out your makeup and kind of just use a little bit more of your makeup and kind of see what you're liking, what you're not, declutter, organize, you know, all of that. All right, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, as well as don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. So that way you will not miss any future uploads and you will be notified when I do upload. Until next time, guys, bye.